guys, what's up? I decided to do the dual camera setup this time. It's a little bit more editing, but I get to do the Vbeast and you get to see it. Yeah. Listen to me doing this, like, oh man, look at my hands and yeah, that don't look too cool. Oh, come on. Just like last video, we have horses in Texas and they're on the road. We also have farm tractors. Hey guy, what's up? Yeah. You're like, all right, got a tractor. Oh man, it's a little warmer than I expected outside, but nonetheless, it's a great day. It's great looking, fun ride. I'm gonna go ride around after I talk a little bit. Maybe go take the Z out for a little bit, do some shenanigans. But let's get to it, man. I don't know how long this information has been out, but I found out Harley Davidson has trademarked. They've trademarked 3 names, and you know they trademarked the Milwaukee 8, and guess what we have now? The Milwaukee 8 engine. So they trademarked 3 names: the Bronx, 48X, and Pan America, I think. Pan America. I'm not too sure about the last one. But the other 2 I'm 100% sure. So the Bronx 48X, let's get some of that, and the Pan America. Now what the heck, what are they gonna be? I'm speculating, totally speculation here, but I'm thinking they're gonna release 3 new Sportsters. Now, I think they have a deadline. Harley Davidson has a deadline before the Euro 5 hits, which is like a regulation type thing or whatever. I don't know. Whatever the Euro 5 is, somebody correct me, but I believe it has something to do with like pollution and all this other, I don't know. I'm not even going to talk about that. But apparently it's a big deal, and Harley Davidson is going to try to release 3 motorcycles before that, and I think they have up till like August of this year, which is not too far away. So they've trademarked it in December 7th, 2017, and the 21st. That's when they trademarked them. Yeah, woo! Ah. Okay, I'm not going that fast. So let's tackle the 48X. Obviously, it's going to be a Sportster 48. That's what leads me to believe that all 3 models are going to be Sportsters. And my reason behind this, well, before I talk about the reason behind it, it's, okay, 48X. That leads me to believe that Harley Davidson is going to take the 48, and then when they apply the X to the name, all that they're basically going to do is probably upgrade the brakes, brake lines, and a couple other Nixon new blah blah suspension. I mean Nixon doodad. That's not even a saying. Little doodads or whatever. But yeah, the suspension and the brakes. That's usually what they update if they're going to add an X to it. Like there's any model that has an X, like FXR or FX whatever. There's so many names. I don't know them all, whatever their names are. But that's usually a sign of more performance-y brakes and suspension types of things. Man, that's just, the guy's not, golly, just pulling out like that. I just saw a video of somebody pull out like that. The motorcyclist just almost ran into him. I shouldn't even be in this lane. Why am I in this lane? I never ride in the right-hand lane. But, yeah, so I think since it's got the X applied to the 48, I think Harley Davidson, this is what I'm thinking, that Harley is trying to go after what Indian has established with the Scout. Because the Scout's, it's a higher performance motorcycle. I mean, it is. It has more horsepower. It has better braking, better suspension. I mean, it just has a lot going for it at a relatively cheap price. Now, not cheap in the sense of, man, that thing is dirt cheap, but it's affordable. For what you get, it's affordable. I mean, it's, oop, I'm speeding. it's a great deal, and it's a great bike. So I think Harley Davidson definitely realizes that, and they need to up their game. So they're releasing the 48X. So dude, it's got some crazy hair going on. Yeah, I think it's gonna be it. I think that's definitely gonna be it. I mean, why not? Why wouldn't they do that? Their competition now is Indian. I mean, no, I mean, come on. Japanese motorcycles are never gonna compete with Harley Davidson. Well, I guess I can't say never, just they might, maybe they will. But as we see it, Harley Davidson is still the #1 selling bike. But that's another topic. And so the other one, what, the Bronx. The Bronx. I don't know if that's going to be a Sportster. Maybe the Bronx is going to be a derivative of one of the street, like the Street 750s or something. Or maybe it's going to be a bigger street motor. Maybe it's going to be like a Street 1000, you know? That's the Bronx. Something that's an urban cruiser thing, you know? Maybe just a bigger CC street motor. I mean, that's a possibility. Or, I mean, it could be a completely different Sportster, I don't know. But I'm also thinking, because they have the Pan America. I think that's going to replace the 1200T. I believe that's what it's called. Man, this guy just riding up on me like crazy. Come on, man, get off. I think it's going to be a replacement for the Sportster with the bags and windshield and stuff on it. So that's what I think about those. I think that's what's going to happen. You know, if it's not all three Sportsters, I think at least 2 of them are going to be a Sportster and one of them is going to be a street model, being the Bronx. Now, stepping on or jumping on the lighter side, Honda is also, well, they didn't release. They had a concept. I think I think the Tokyo motorcycle show. They announced or released. They didn't announce they released. Golly, I need to go like la, 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 la. I can't speak, man. But they released a concept of the Monkey. That's a motorcycle. A monkey. It's a monkey. The monkey bike, right? 50 cc's, but now their concept is a Grom motor. So it's a 125 cc. Gotta watch these people. Let me get over here. 125 cc. Same motor that's in the Grom. Pretty good, solid, a little single cylinder. And the bike looks so cool. I mean, I'm gonna pop these pictures up. Look at this thing. It is so cool looking. I love the whole retro, polished fenders, long seat on it. Just totally put some knobby tires on there, and that thing is an instant scrambler. Actually, I think that it's a scrambler already, really. I mean, it's just a scrambler, for crying out loud. The exhaust is exit on the side of the bike with a heat shield. It's got some ground clearance. It has dual shocks on the back. It has inverted forks up front, and that's a lot for a little bike. That thing is so cool. How cool is that? I mean, I like the little bikes. They're fun. I ride the Z quite a bit. When you guys aren't watching me on the big bike, and I do a couple of videos on the little bike, I mean, I ride the little bike quite a bit. I ride it more than Miss Vbeast. I mean, she hadn't really got a chance to ride it in a long time. But that Honda, I don't know what they're gonna call it. It's still the Monkey, like the Monkey. It's just called Monkey. Hey man, what are you riding? Monkey. I'm riding the Monkey 125, maybe. You know, Monkey 125. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It was called something else, like the maybe the Z50 back in the day. I don't remember, because it was a 50 cc. It looks pretty much the same, but it's such a cool retro looking bike. I hope that concept becomes something real, and for all we know, it could be in Japanese market only. I don't know. It has some cool features on it. It looks like it has like a digital tack and speedo and all that. It's cool looking. But yeah, I hope they release it here in the States. And if they do, it's going to be in 2019. I mean, it's a concept, you know. But usually concepts, well, I guess I can't say usually, but the concept is, it's refined. Like, they've been making it. I mean, they've been making that bike for, I don't know, man, forever. For a long time. It's just been hard to find. Man, you know, I'm not really digging traffic. Hey, little lives, you gotta go to mama. I'm sure I've had a night. It's bow, 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 bow. Traffic. Bow, bow, bow. Traffic. Bow, bow, bow. Ah, man, that was so hot. Just chilling there in traffic. It's not even that hot. It's 95 degrees for crying out loud. I'm spoiled. I'm not used to it. We've been having some cool weather, so it's been very cool this year. But yeah, man, I hope they come out with the monkey bike. It's cool. It's just another little bike. Maybe Kawasaki will release a different style of Z. I don't know. I just really like those little bikes. They're popular and they're catching on. This is a nice day outside to go ride around. All right, so ride what you ride. Keep it Vbeast mode. And ride till the wheels fall off. This has been another random weekday video by your very own Vbeast. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Most of all, have a Vbeast day.